Hey Cincinnati, this Mr. Check Your Temp himself, and we out here checking the temperature of Donald Washington, your next city councilman prospect, out here beating the streets with his sister. Donald, check the temperature of the people. All right, brother.
I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. We need to get out of the two-party system. That's why I'm running as an independent thinker, where I don't just get behind a party's thoughts just because it's my party and I know it's wrong. That's what we all need to do. Stop fighting, become independent thinkers, and don't pick a side. Pick a side that's right. Pick a side that live up to your morals, your standards, based off their track records. My name is Donald Washington, and I'm running for Cincinnati City Council. I hope to have your support. I'm a big advocate for the youth. Somebody has to do something for our youth. I know it seems like I'm getting old because I say what the old folks used to say. Man, kids these days, but it's true. Too much TikTok, too much social media in general, to where these platforms are raising these kids. We have to do something for the youth. So that's why I plan to implement CCY program again. It doesn't necessarily have to be called CCY. The CCY stands for Citizens Committee for Youth. It was a program when I was a kid. They employed the youth, but also another benefit was they improved community relations to where these young kids worked for local businesses and they were taught skills. And the businesses were having relationships with the local kids in the community. This is a very important program. Get the kids off the street, put money in their pocket, teach them responsibility, teach them financial literacy. We have to take care of our youth because I know it's a cliche, but it's a true fact. They are our future. We need to incentivize the programs that try to help troubled youth, like foster homes and group homes. The city got to have more incentives for these types of organizations. I grew up over the Rhine in the 90s and early 2000s. And it was a much different place than it is today. It was really getting it out the mud down there. And to see what it has become, it puts a smile on my face, but it also puts a frown on my face because of the gentrification. But to see it nice and be a livable place, that's what makes me smile. But that's what I want to bring to our communities in general. Fix these communities up. Not gentrify. Why can't our community have nice things, nice places to go, less violence? Which brings me to another thing I'm advocating for, to get the guns off the street. A $100 buyback program to where the city literally gives $100 to whoever wants to turn in their gun. No questions asked, no investigations. Turn in your weapons. Here's $100. Unlimited, meaning you can turn in 10. You can turn in 20. It doesn't matter. No questions asked. Let's get these guns off of our streets. And I know that can work because it used to be a program when I was a kid. And it worked. Somebody has to be there for our children. And I want to be that advocate, being there for our children, but it does take a village. Vote for me is just a start. We have to keep voting for the me's, which are the we's. And when I say the we's, I mean the people with the mindset of doing what's right, doing what's morally right, doing what's within their principles and not just for dollars or not just to rub shoulders with people who are rich. This isn't my first time fighting for the people. When I was 17 years old, I joined the Air Force. I couldn't even sign the paper myself. My mother had to sign for me to go. But that wasn't the right fight. All along, the right fight was here, in my community, fighting for my community, my people. Because something had to change. A vote for me is not a vote for another politician. A vote for me is a vote for a freedom fighter. Let's do it together because I'm with you.
Hey, Cincinnati. We just heard from Donald Washington, your next city councilman prospect. Who's better to run for office than someone who understands the hurdles that's thrown in your way? That man jumped them same hurdles. That man learned how to navigate adversity. That man also a vet. So he understands what it means to be in the trenches. So Cincinnati, do something worth being done. Support Donald Washington. Hit him up on Facebook if you haven't signed the petition yet, so his name can be on that next ballot. Because we need someone to represent you, who understand you. So do something worth being done. Support Donald Washington. 365, never ending fight. Mr. Check Your Temp.